Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to show you a new way to create your garments very easily. The first thing we need to do is go to the Union Avatars documentation, which you can find here, docs.unionavatars.com. Head to the Design section, Beginners, and Default Template. As you will see, the documentation on this page is quite brief because it's a very simple process and it is explained step by step. The first thing you will see here is that you have different templates. These are the Blender files, and then you also have PSD templates to edit the file in Photoshop. Therefore, we will need Blender and Photoshop. In case you don't have Blender, here is a link to download it. Select your operating system here and you can download it for free. Next, the following step is to choose what type of garment you want to work with. We currently have t-shirts, hoodies or pants available. And then the equivalent for the Photoshop file. So, I'm going to start with a t-shirt, click here, and as you can see it downloads the file. I'm going to open this file, which is a PSD, in Photoshop. Here we see the base template, and it has 3 different layers. The default texture, which is the one you see here. The paint here. If you want to add any drawing yourself, you can do it on this layer. Finally, we have this layer that indicates Hide before exporting JPG. As you can see, this layer marks the boundaries of each of the garments. For now, we are going to leave it activated. The first thing I'm going to do is paint my t-shirt white. I go to the Paint Here layer and paint so that my t-shirt is white. Next, I want to add the Union Avatars logo here, for example. I edit the logo to the size I need. I place the logo where I think it looks good. And then I also want to add a small logo on the sleeve. After this, we can check in Blender if everything is correctly placed or modify it again in Photoshop. What else? I also want to add an image of our avatars on the back. Finally, I'm going to write unionavatars.com on the back. Before exporting to JPG, what we need to do is hide this layer. After all this, I download the Blender file here. Double-click to open it. And now I have the project open. As you will see, this is the first t-shirt from the template we saw earlier. Next, I go to this section. I delete the existing template, click the Open button, and select my design. As you can see, my design has been added to the 3D t-shirt. I see there are some designs that I would like to tweak, for example, making the avatars smaller. I go back to the Photoshop file to edit the designs. Once edited, I export the file again as JPG. make sure the layer is hidden. We go back to Blender and open the latest design again. Now the designs look much better, so I'm going to leave them as they are. Once everything is correct, the only thing left to do is save it. But before that, we need to select Pack Resources. This step is very important. Click on File, External Data. Automatically pack resources and make sure it is checked before saving the file. Once checked, we can save it as a Blender file. Once saved, the last thing we need to do is compress all the files we have created into a zip file and send it through this form. We hope this tutorial has been helpful.